These are the dogs available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services at closing time on Wednesday, August the 1st. Our first dog is Cyrus. Cyrus is a big boy. He is 63 pounds. He's also a year and a half old. So he's got lots of puppy energy, but he's not going to get any bigger. Next is Marty. Marty is a year old, and Marty is 58 pounds. He's on the heavier side, but he's a fun dog. He's pretty good on the leash, but with all that energy he has, be prepared to get a lot of tennis balls and toys to keep him active. Next is Shay. Shay knows sit and walks really well on a leash. Shay is a boy weighing 48 pounds and 7 years old. Looked kind of like a couch potato to me. Taking a nap is Rosie. Rosie's 5 years old, and she's one of our bigger dogs, and she is 70 pounds. A very pretty chocolate Labrador Retriever. Boone remains the world's smallest shepherd mix. He's really cute with those big ears. He's 2 years old and not going to get any bigger at 25 pounds. Roscoe, still a puppy. He's 7 months old. He weighs about 50 pounds, and he's got just the cutest little tail. That curly tail almost looks like a pug, but he's bigger than most pugs. But he's certainly not any less lovable. Our thank you to Humane Society for coming out today, picking a few dogs to take with them to help us in reducing some overpopulation. This is Sweetie, who is 4 years old and 44.4 pounds. A very easy dog to walk on a leash, and she came in with heartworms, but she's been treated for that. So she's just relaxing and resting after that medication and treatment. She's ready to go home. Our next dog is 3-year-old Obi. Obi's a retriever mix who is about 50 pounds. He's pretty active, but he does know sit and stay. He walks really well on a leash, and he loves the water. This is Major. Major's not a minor. Major is an adult. He's almost 2 years old, and he weighs 65 pounds. He's a big guy. And we just got notification that we're going to extend $25 adoptions into August. It is the dog days of August after all. This 4-year-old is Zoe, who weighs 45 pounds. She's a real cutie, and she's not terribly high energy. She's just a little high energy. She's a great girl, and she loves to chase her toys. Next is Coco. Coco is 68 pounds and 3 years old. She's got a lot of energy, and she'll need a little work on some basic leash manners. But she loves treats, so she's food motivated. And she's motivated to go home. Next is Buster, another dog that was heartworm positive, but treated here in the shelter. Buster is 2 years old, and he weighs 48 pounds. He's just got one little brown spot on the side of his head. Otherwise, he's all white. His coat has the texture just like a Labrador Retriever. Our next dog is 50 pounds and a year old. This dog was a give-up by his owner. This dog walks very well on a leash and is named Flocka. Nikita's a little hard to see in a dark kennel because she's a dark-colored dog. She's 5 years old and 65 pounds. She's a pretty good dog on a leash. She's a beautiful dog that was found as a stray, wandering loose. But here she is, ready to go to a safe and loving home. How could you turn down the sad eyes of Nadia? Nadia is a playful dog that knows sit. She needs a little work on some of her other basic commands, but this 1-year-old weighs 38 pounds. She shouldn't get any bigger. And look at her just staring right through the camera, right through your computer screen, right into your heart. She wants to go home with you. And we do have a couple of younger dogs here on the back row. One is Laurel, a comedian like Laurel and Hardy. Laurel is 6 months old and half grown. So this dog given up by her owner is probably going to be a 60-pound dog when she's done growing. Well, that's all the dogs available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services. All the dogs in today's video will be available when the shelter reopens tomorrow morning, which will be Thursday, August the 2nd. There won't be a video on the night of August the 2nd, but we'll return with Friday night's video as quickly as possible. We hope that you come and adopt one of our pets soon, and thank you for looking at the pets here at Pinellas County Animal Services.